Martin Luther King Jr. Who was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.? Student, minister, peaceful leader. Martin Luther King Jr. was born in 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. He had an older sister, Christine, and a younger brother, Alfred. As children, Martin and his sister and brother learned to play piano from their mother. Martin was also a very good student in school. He enjoyed learning and worked hard to learn as much as he could. Martin was such a good student that he was able to go to college when he was just 15 years old. After college, he went to a special school that teaches religion called a seminary. Next, Martin attended Boston University, where he studied even more. While he was living in Boston, Martin met a woman named Coretta Scott. The couple later married in Montgomery, Alabama, and made their home there. They had 4 children: Yolanda, Martin Luther King III, Dexter, and Bernice. Martin Luther King Jr. became a minister at the Dexter Avenue Baptist Church. A minister is a leader of a church. Back then, in Alabama, people were segregated. The word segregated means separated. There were laws that said black people must stay separate from white people in places like restaurants and schools. The laws also said that black people could not use the same swimming pools, train cars, bathrooms, and drinking fountains as white people. One law said that African Americans were only allowed to sit in certain seats when riding a bus, usually in the back. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and many other people did not think segregation was right. One day, a black woman named Rosa Parks was arrested for not giving up her bus seat to a white person. Dr. King decided it was time to do something. Dr. King knew that many African Americans in Montgomery paid to ride on buses every day. So he asked African Americans to agree not to use the buses until the laws were changed. When people agree not to buy something, it's called a boycott. The boycott lasted more than a year, and it worked. Soon the laws were changed, so there was no more segregation on buses in Montgomery. African Americans could finally sit anywhere they wanted to sit on a bus. Dr. King believed that if you did not think something was right or fair, you should try to change it, but not by fighting. He got many, many people to march together peacefully to show that they didn't agree with segregation. Over the years, Dr. King became known for his great speeches. He gave one of his most famous speeches in 1963 in Washington, D.C. It is called the "I Have a Dream" speech. Dr. King said that he dreamed of a better world. In this world, what people did and said mattered, not the color of their skin. In 1964, Dr. King was given a famous prize for all of his hard work to bring people together. It's called the Nobel Peace Prize. Because of Dr. King's dream and all the people who supported it, things changed for the better. There are laws now that say people must be treated fairly no matter what the color of their skin is. And in Washington, D.C., there is a monument honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., which reminds us of who he was and all that he did for people.